Thank you. Women occupy 51% of the earth, so we should have as many in the executive boardrooms. Our final recipient is known for saying, a woman who remembers being a leader from a very young age. She counsels other women and says, you need to be assertive, focused, take calculated risk, and be smart when you make your decision or voice your opinion. Yet, voice your opinion you must. She has been an ardent supporter and galvanized her for women to excel at all levels of public and elected office. For over 10 years, Marisa Rivera was the developer of leaders at the National Hispana Leadership Institute, and she was determined in ensuring that Latinas received the recognition, whether in their communities, at Harvard, or in the halls of Congress. Y todo con su estilo único y creativo que caracteriza a Marisa. Today, as President of Empowerment Works, she travels the globe, bringing the message of empowerment and leadership to women from all walks of life. Here's to you, Marisa.
This is beautiful. Buenos dias, good morning. And really the real quote is, what I do for a living is I train women to take over the world. It's short and thin, but you will never forget that one. And I usually say that when I say that, women applaud and men usually walk out of the room. And I said, but at the same time, I want to thank all the men in the room because we need you as we lead the rest of the world. So thank you. It does take a strong man to support a strong woman. So thank you for being among Latinas. I want to thank Discovery Familia, NHLI, and CentroNia for putting this together. It's always wonderful to get recognition, but as I was looking at the honorees, and I said, wow, we're among las gigantes. You know, the first Latina congresista, Secretary of Labor, Hilda Solis. I'm actually interviewing all of them for a film educational film that I'm doing, Latina Voices, Leadership Journeys. And really, as I train women from Kenya and Rwanda to Ecuador to Curacao to the Caribe to Latinas, young Latinas here in this country, to so many other women, we all want the same thing. We want equality. We want rights, human rights for all of us. We want to eliminate violence against women, which is a global epidemic. I mean, when you talk to women all over the globe, it's the same issues. We want equality. We are 51% of the population. So I said, if we're 51% of the population, we must be managing 51% of the globe. Don't you think so? So we need all of you leading. So they asked me to say something about myself, and I say, heck no, when you have a room of strong Latinas, no, I want a call to action, because we need all of you to march in, not only to do something, it's a revolution. I need you to step into those leadership positions, because we need you across the board. I think I also want to honor our heroes. And when I think about honoring our heroes, I'm talking about our mamás, our abuelitas, all those who really broke grounds for us to be where we are today. I also looked at the name, Esa Soy, Soy Latina, and it is Hispanic Heritage Month, and I say, I don't wait for September to celebrate my Latinaness. So I hope you celebrate. I celebrated 365 days out of the year. When you walk into the room, you walk as a woman, as a Latina, as a leader, and don't make any excuses for it. That's who you are, and that is part of your strength as a leader. So make sure to make no apologies to anyone. I am a woman, I'm a Latina, and I am a leader. So make sure to continue saying, Esa soy yo. And I say, so sometimes they call me, I am demanding. I say, yeah, esa soy yo, soy Latina. And I say, yes, and I have aspirations and dreams, and I want to achieve excellence. I give nothing but excellence, but I expect nothing but excellence. And yeah, esa soy yo, y soy Latina. And don't make any apologies for it, because all of you have that. And make sure that you bring your voice to the table, because we need to see you there. My fellow NHLIers, I know you're finishing a fabulous year this year, so my congratulations to you. But not only have you had a fabulous year, I want you to make sure this is the new chapter in your life. Take over the world, because we need your leadership. It's not only about doing the training, but what are you going to do after that? When I think about, are you prepared? Are you prepared for the roles that are you expected to fill? Obviously, all of you are leaders, but what is your next step? Step in, take calculated risks, because we need to be there. I also, as I'm doing the film and I'm looking also at your logo, I said, well, I'm asking the women, well, who are you? We're multitaskers. And so I thought about myself, who am I? I am a sister, I'm a mom, I'm soon to be a grandmom. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a CEO, I'm a cook, I'm demanding, I'm a fighter for equality and justice. I'm a triathlete, which, you know, if you want women my age or older, they're actively involved. We have a terrific group, Las Hermanas Triathlon Team, so we would love to join you and do some great work. I am a woman, I am a Latina, I am a dreamer. Esa soy yo, soy Latina. Muchísimas gracias.